This week's parsha, Parshat Tzav, once again focuses on sacrifices, korbanot, as we know them. Sacrifices are very strange. Number one, we don't give them anymore, and therefore they seem to be esoteric, a concept that doesn't resonate with us almost at all. And second of all, even when we were offering sacrifices, they seem to be rather paganistic, perhaps even idolatrous in terms of how they were done, offering an animal and slaughtering it and offering it on the altar in front of God. Very, very strange to us. But perhaps if I offer the following reflection and one idea and understanding the purpose of these sacrifices, maybe not only will we appreciate that purpose, but it will resonate with us with regards to our own personal lives and a very personal message. The Torah tells us from the very onset of creation, when the world was created, the man was created on the sixth day. On that very day, the animals and the birds of the sky were created as well. And there's a reason for this. The Torah says explicitly, God said to man, Pruavu umilu et haaretz, fill the world, v'kivshua, you will conquer the world. Uredu bidgat hayam ube'of hashamayim ubechol chaya haromeshet al haaretz. Redu means shiltu. You will be authoritarian. You will rule over the world. In other words, in terms of the hierarchy of species, you are the highest. And so you are above the animals. You're above the birds of the sky, and you're certainly above the fish in the sea. What does this mean? There is potential for man, because he rules over all of these creations, to start feeling pompous, haughty. I am, and I manifest my destiny. I am the ruler over everything in the world. And there's a potential for man to become narcissistic, for man to believe more in himself than in the actual creator who gave us the animals, the birds in the sky, and the fish in the sea. And for that reason, a korban is offered. Korban does not mean sacrifice. Korban comes from the word karov, to be close to, i.e., we are attempting to get closer to our Creator. How? By making a statement. We take the animals, by which are lower beings than us, and which have the potential to allot us the opportunity to say that we're above them, that we are in control of the world. We take those animals and we offer them on the altar to God, reminding ourselves that the way to get karov, korban, close to Hashem, is to remember that we have a place in this world. The world was not created just for us. It was created not just by us, but it was created by Hashem, by God. God reminds us that everything in this world is for us to use, but never to forget that He created it in order to get closer to Him. And so we offer these animals in order to remind ourselves to remain humble, humility, to remind ourselves of our place in this world. Everything that exists in this world can be for our benefit only if we remember from where they came, i.e., HaKadosh Baruch Hu, God Himself. That is the way to offer a korban, the way to which get karov, closer to Hashem. Never to underestimate God's authority, never to overestimate our capabilities. We are subservient and answerable to Hashem above. We as a family understand very well what it means to make a sacrifice. We've lost our dear Gila. And every single day I have to remind myself that that korban, which could be translated as a sacrifice, is actually translated as karov, a means of getting closer to Hashem. And therefore, even if the death of Gila reminds me somehow of God's authority and God's greatness, and reminds me to make some sense in the pain that I experience in the loss of Gila, in a way to get closer to Hashem and help others to do so, then even that korban will turn into a karov, a means of demonstrating and certainly authenticating and spreading the word of Hashem in this world, and hopefully allotting others the opportunity to get closer to Him as well. That is the Torah way. It is the Jewish way. And painfully at times, it is the Gila way. Shabbat
Thank
Shalom.
you once again for joining us. Please remember to consider subscribing to the page below and send me your comments. I will get back to you. Have a great day.